those big ones tomorrow. 13.24 pounds. All right, we'll get them tomorrow, guys. Larry, Todd, thanks. Yesterday's leaders, Richard Rudd, John Austin. Heck of a start for those guys. They're going to take home a check for that, plus the big fish, 5.12 pounds. They're going to get money for that. And right now we're going to weigh in Thunder Bay's team number 88, Wayne and Brett Smith. Hey, there we go. 11.32 pounds for Team Smith on day one. Come on over this way a bit, fellas. How'd we do today?
Oh, we had a pretty good bite first thing in the morning, and we got our 5 fish early. Things were looking good, small ones, but then we ran into some trolling motor troubles there about halfway through the day, and that made fishing in the wind very tough for the rest of the day. So we're calling her in a little bit early here. Gotta get some repairs done, get back on the water tomorrow, and try to enjoy this tournament.
All right, 9.41 pounds today, 20.73 pound 2-day total. Get that dialed in and get out in the water tomorrow.
I tried out a few new spots today. Once again, they were pretty unsuccessful. But we think we got an idea what we want to do tomorrow, and day 3 is always a new day, right? So.
All right, thanks, Brent. Wayne, we'll see you tomorrow. Next up, team number 43 from Fort Francis, Ontario, Jason Kane, and from Emo, Wayne Howard. They had 19.20 pounds yesterday. They were in second place leaving the dock. Wayne, come on over. Now, these anglers are always looking for an edge, so the starting's always, a little bit of a, it's kind of a finesse thing, right? Trying to start the boats out in the morning. You don't want to get them too fast so they're right on each other. You don't want them spaced out too far. So Wayne said, after the second boat tomorrow, he said you could give them about 5 or 10 minutes between boats after that. We'd be just fine. You might have said 30, 40 seconds, right?
Yeah, about 30 seconds, but we got where we wanted in time, so.
Perfect. You guys had 19.20 pounds yesterday. I think you had a 485 in there for a big fish, which is a nice basket. You guys got your 5 again today, Wayne?
We got 5 fish today. We have a little bit less than what we had yesterday. We'll see what that brings up on here, but I don't know.
A little harder bite?
Yeah, it was a little tougher for us, yeah.
I figured with the wind kicking up a little bit like that, you guys would back that up with another big weight.
We have a good weight, but I don't know if it's big.
Well, Jason's smiling over there, so it's kind of hard to tell. He's always smiling, so.
It's easy to get him excited. Just catch 5 fish.
I was teasing him this morning. You come in from the island, and Jason come to the dock. He's got his rod and his lunch kit and his rain gear. I said it looked like he was ready to go fish the Kid Pro.
Yeah, with me, it might be the Kid Pro.
I'm not sure which one's the kid, right? I think you're both kids at heart, especially when you get out on Rainy Lake fishing these beautiful bass. All right, we'll have a look, see what this big fish weighs. It's about 4.15 pounds. I don't know if that'll hold up all day, but hey, you can't get big fish if you don't weigh them. Let's have a look. Jason's coming on over. Let's have a look and see what your day 2 total was to add to that 19.20 pound first day total. That was a heck of a day. $18.25 pounds for Jason and Wayne. 37. That's not a bad spot to be in today, is it?
No, it's a good spot to be in. Tomorrow might be a different story. We'll see. We got to change our game plan. We kind of worked our area out pretty hard today, but we have a plan to go somewhere else, and we haven't touched those fish yet, so hopefully it works out well.
Do you think this is going to be enough to get you guys a tent ride tomorrow at 5?
I think we'll get to start in the top flight, but I don't know how high up.
All right, good job. 18.25 today for Jason and Wayne to add to their 19.20. All right, let you guys go re-rig and get at them. Thanks, fellas. Wow. Here comes team number 70 from Thunder Bay, Ontario. We have James Hill and Chris Vale. 16.95 pounds for James and Chris on day number 1. Come on over, fellas. How are you today?
Good, you?
I'm doing well, thanks. Looks like you guys got a pretty big basket of fish there.
Yeah, we found a sweet spot, and hopefully it'll hold up for tomorrow. Yeah,
we lost quite a few this morning, so yeah, fingers crossed for tomorrow.
All right, 16.95 yesterday. Nothing wrong with that bag of fish either. Let's have pounds today, 34.96, currently second place. If you can stay in the top 10, you'll be coming through the tent at 5 o'clock tomorrow night in that parade of boats. Would that be exciting?
That's the plan, man. We last time I fished this, we choked day 2, so hopefully this will be the one.
Well, you definitely didn't choke today. Good job, guys. Way to back up that weight. Go get them tomorrow. Woo, 18.01. Seeing some big weights early. The boys are excited here. Team number 39, they were about 14th place, I believe, leaving the dock this morning, maybe 13th. From Andover, Minnesota, we have Dave Scallett and Woodbury's own Jim Murthen. Jim, how are we doing, buddy?
I wish we had 18 pounds like they did.
It's a tough act to follow, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, and there's some good ones coming behind us. But we had a good time today. We caught probably more fish, but they weren't as big, obviously. So
30.47 pounds. You're still above that 15-pound a day weight. Maybe enough to cash a check. We'll see. Yep. All right, thanks. Seen a little bit of a mixed bag so far. Some bigger ones, some smaller ones. Joining us now on stage from Maple Grove, Minnesota, we have Kurt Johnson, and from Waterloo, Iowa, Pat Jeffries. Pat, how you doing, buddy?
We're doing okay today. Got a little windy this afternoon, but not anything we're not used to, so you just kind of take it and run with it.
Well, you guys had a good first day, 15.95 pounds. There was nothing wrong with that. Did you guys go up or down today in the weight?
We might have caught a little more. I'm not sure exactly. We went out this morning, didn't do much for the first couple hours, you know. You don't. So we made a good move and started catching some, and we ended up doing okay, I think.
You know, Kurt, the numbers are funny because yesterday you guys had 15.95, which is like 0.05 short of 16. And today, let's have a look and see what you got, because I kind of got a peek. You got 17.13, which is 1.3 over. I mean, you guys had great fish both days. 16, 17 pounds, and that's kind of what you're shooting for, right?
Yeah, we had a good day. I mean, a few of them were missing it, but we got most of them. Once we hooked them, we got them in, and had a great time as always out here on Rainley Lake. I mean, it's a beautiful place. There's no doubt about that.
Well, we love having you guys here. 33.08 pounds, third place currently. We'll see. We got some pretty tough dogs coming behind you, but we'll see if that's going to be good enough for a tent ride. Currently, it is. Yeah, the Cowboys are coming, he says. All right. Another nice bag of fish, 17 pounds. Woo. Here comes team number 94 from Selkirk, Manitoba. We have Ryan Hasty, and from Camdenton, Missouri, John Blankenbecker. How you doing, Ryan?
Tough day.
A little tougher than yesterday. You guys had 16.19 yesterday, which is a good start out of the gate. A little tougher bite out there for you today in the wind.
We saw about that in weight. We just didn't get them all in the boat, so we didn't have a great day. And we'll see where it puts us and regroup and go again tomorrow. Figure out what
All right, 9.13 pounds gives you 25.32 pounds for your 2-day total. We'll see how that plays out, what division it puts you in. Good luck tomorrow, guys. Here comes team number 53. Joining us from International Falls, Minnesota, we have Kelly Bloom and Jim Pisha. That's where you clap, folks. Go crazy. Yeah, what? You got a few. Come on over, Kelly. You guys had just over 15 pounds yesterday, 15.09. Same kind of day today or a little tougher bite?
A little tougher today. We got our 5, but it was a cold.
The wind didn't stir them up for you.
No.
All right, they've got a big one they're going to weigh as well here. I see they're going to get that in the basket.
Coming in, got kind of wind.
I bet. Yeah, that wind did kick up a little bit. It's nice for us under the tent, a little breezy, but not so much for you guys coming across the lake.
Yeah.
All right, let's have a look at your day 2 weight. 15.09 on day 1. 10.93 pounds. Yeah, we've had some up. We had some in the 18 range and some in the 9-10 range. So been kind of a mixed bag, kind of like the weather.
All right, thanks, sir.
All right. Thanks, Kelly. Jim. 26.02 pound 2-day total for Kelly and Jim. Here comes team number 9 from Kenora, Ontario. We have Connor Burton and Jeff Engstrom. Connor and Jeff had 16.5 pounds yesterday. Connor, how are you doing today, buddy?
Not good. It was tough for us today. We couldn't get off that lake fast enough. They just weren't there on our spots, and we got to go exploring tomorrow now and see what we can do.
All right, you got your 5 fish?
Yeah, barely.
All right, let's have a look and see what that total is. You sure? 10.01 pounds. Jeff thought they had 8, so there you go. You did a little better than you thought.
Yeah, that was definitely the toughest day out there in 5 years for us, but those days come, and hopefully we come back stronger.
Awesome. I like that attitude. Tomorrow's another day, guys. 26.51 pound 2-day total for Connor and Jeff. Next up from Green Bay, Wisconsin, we have Caleb Colwell and Tim Klug, team number 20. Go crazy, crowd. Don't be shy. If one of you starts clapping, the rest of them will join in, I guarantee it. Guys having fun out there? It's Friday. You're off work for the day, for the week, probably. No? Anybody got to work Saturday? Ew. Well, have a lot of fun early. Then you get to bed early, go to work. See the Lions Club, Fort Francis Lions Club, they're selling Nevada tickets, pull tabs, $2,000 top prizes. They got some $1,000 prizes, some $500. Get over there, check them out. Kiwanis Club selling mini donuts in the back corner. Go by see the young folks at the Youth Stewardship Program. They're the Youth Youth Rangers, Stewardship Youth Rangers. Hey, how you doing? You snuck over, Tim. What's going on?
Well, we were fishing and we caught a few.
That's a pretty good plan. I like that. You guys had 16, 18 yesterday. You catch about the same today or higher or lower?
Just a tad less. Just a little bit. We're 15.58, I think.
That's not too bad. That's, like I said, anything over 30 pounds after 2 days gets you in position.
We're all right. We just got to get him tomorrow.
I see Caleb looks like he's got a big fish he's weighing over there as well.
He's hoping.
Hey, if you don't weigh it, you never know, right? Ooh, that's a big dog. 4 1/4, I think? 4. Let's have a look. We'll know together. Yeah, we'll call it 4. 397. All right, let's have a look. I see Caleb on his way over. We'll have a look and see what your day 2 total was. Looks like it's going to put you in the 31-pound range anyway. I think that's 16.18 pounds on day number 1 for Caleb and Tim. You like the anticipation? It's like Heinz ketchup. I think I heard somebody boo Heinz ketchup out there. I like it. 15.58, just like the boys said. 31.76 pound 2-day total, just under 32. Has you in pretty good shape, fellas. Currently team number 4, 4th place. Good job. Thank you. Team number 38 are weighing their fish now. From Kenora, Ontario, we have Stuart and Diane Naniska. Stuart and Diane left the docks this morning in 8th place. They had 17.38 pounds yesterday. They've caught big fish, but usually has happened. They've got a on over. Today.
A little less, but I can't complain the way fishing was. So, happy.
Still happy? Well, that's a good sign. All right, let's have a look. 15.28 pounds for Stuart and Diane on day 2. 32.66 pounds has you in 4th place. I don't know if it's going to be enough for a tent ride this year. You guys have been through the tent and enjoyed it very much, but it doesn't take you out of contention.
No, it doesn't, so we're not too bad.
All right, good job. Thanks, Stuart. Diane? Next up, team number 87 from International Falls, Minnesota. We have Calvin McKay, and from Tallulah, Iowa, Danny Fontenot. Sorry, Danny. How are you doing, Calvin? Come on over. You guys had 14.19 pounds out of the gate yesterday. Looks like you might have had a rougher day today.
It was rough today, yeah.
All right, let's have a look and see what your day 2 total was. $10.61 pounds for Calvin and Danny today. 24.80 pound 2-day total. We'll see if that keeps you in the top flight or if it bumps you down to the B division. We get to reboot and go for some big fish tomorrow. All right, thanks, fellas. All right, so if you're out and about, get back there. Check out the Stewardship Youth Program. It's an 8-week summer program for students 16 to 8 years. Resource management programs, including building bat houses, local tree inventory, and a variety of cultural heritage projects. They work closely with the local First Nations communities and participate in tons of health and safety training. So that's pretty awesome. Go back, talk to them back there. Thanks for coming out, kids. You guys are doing some information on invasive species as well, correct? Right? And you don't mean just Richie, you mean like rusty crabs and stuff, right? How we doing, Richie? What's going on, buddy? Team number 84 joining us on stage now, your day 1 leaders from International Falls, Minnesota, Richard Rudd and John Austin. Richie, John, how we doing?
Well, we don't have what we had yesterday, that's for sure.
Well, you know what? Maybe this will take some of the sting out of it. Hold on here. I'm not going to make you reach into my pocket like Bob Barker. But you got a check right here for, oh, geez, that's a lot of money. Big catch on day 1, $940. You got 2 checks there.
You gave me 2, yeah.
Well, maybe that's... And you had big fish on day 1, $470. Plus you had the $100 yesterday for having the big fish or the 5-pound bass, right?
Yeah, we got that too, so I guess we can still fish.
13.33 pounds today for Richard and John. 32.68 pounds has you in 4th place. Not sure if it's going to be a tent ride kind of day, but we'll have to wait and see.
We don't mind not being there. We kind of like sneaking in.
It's been done, right? 32.68 pound 2-day total. Go get those big ones again tomorrow. Another 19-pound bag. Here comes team number 29 from Fort Francis, Ontario, Brandon Cam, and from Atikokan, Aaron Weens. These gentlemen left the dock this morning. Let's see, team number 29. Where were you? 3rd place. 3rd place. Do you remember more today than you did yesterday?
Yeah, I wish I didn't.
You guys had 19.01 pounds yesterday. One of the only 3 teams over for day today in the wind.
A lot. Yeah, we struggled and just put our head down and kept fishing, but hopefully it's good enough. We'll see.
12.49 pounds today. Has you in 7th place currently. 31.50 pound 2-day total. Go get those big ones tomorrow. Another 19-pounder, guys. Team number 19 joining us now from Kenora, Ontario, Dean Smith, and Sioux Narrow's very own Jay Kelly. Jay said if you guys cheered loud enough, he'd do some R. Kelly when he come over. Don't tell him I said that. He will pound me. He says, go talk to that guy. Make him stop talking. How you doing, Smitty?
Pretty good. Glad to be off the lake after today, though. That was a tough one.
You guys had 18.15 pounds yesterday. Had you in, I think, sixth place leaving the dock. Looks like a bit of a tougher day today, but doesn't necessarily take you out of contention for sure. 15.04 pounds for Dean and Jay. 33.19 pounds. Has you guys in third place. Still a few guys left in that first flight to come through, but do you think that'll be enough to hold you in the top 10?
Oh, I don't know. Today was a tougher day, but it should be close. It should be close.
All right. Well, we'll let you guys regroup. Go get him tomorrow. Don't hit me, Jay. Hey, look, we got you a new pitcher. Yeah. Here's team number 98 joining us now from International Falls, Minnesota. We have Joel Pagnick and Jeff Hamilton from Rainier. Jeff, come on over. How are you doing today?
We're doing good.
You guys had 14.70 pounds yesterday. Did we move up or down on that?
We went down. We didn't see a lot of fish. See, that north arm never treats us good. On that north wind, them fish just disappear, and they disappeared on us today. We seen nothing but 1 pound fish all day and didn't see a whole lot else.
You just needed to catch 20 of those 1 pound fish, right?
If we could have brought some more back, would have been all right.
Unfortunately, they limit us to 5 fish. 11.5 or 73 pounds for Joel and Jeff. 26.43 pounds. We'll see where that puts you in the Division 1, Division 2 standings. You may get to reboot and try for the big bucks again tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, thanks, Jeff. Joel, thank you. Team number 4, weighing their fish in now from Fort Frances, Ontario, Brian Gustafson, and from Sioux Narrows, Ontario, Brian McNanny. The Bryans left in 10th place this morning. Brian, how are we doing?
Not bad. Interesting day. Leave it at that. But we don't do well in this kind of weather usually, and we just ran all around again today, and we've caught a couple, and we're really happy with what we got. If you'd have told me we could catch this in this weather yesterday, I'd be pumped. So it might be enough for a tent ride tomorrow, and on the final day, anything could happen.
Absolutely. You guys had 17.19 pounds leaving the dock this morning. Backed it up with just shy of 16, 15.89, 33.08 has you in 4th place. We'll see how that plays out as far as a tent ride goes.
Yeah, perfect. Can't wait.
I know you guys will crank up the tunes coming through that tent, so be exciting to see. Has them in 4th place. Their team 4, they're in 4th place. See how that goes. '58 from International Falls, Minnesota. We have Tony Casaretto and John Sandberg. How you doing?
Very well. Very well. We had a fun day today.
Well, that's a good to hear. You guys had 18.08 pounds yesterday. Was it as fun today as it was yesterday?
No, fishing was slow for us. We had a couple nice ones right away in the morning. We had 3 in the boat by about 8:45. We thought we're off and running, and then very, very small fish for the rest of the day.
All right, let's have a look at your 5 fish total. 12.63 pounds for your 5 today. Gives you 30.71 pound 2-day total. You're over that 15 pound a day mark. You're in 10th place currently, and you guys can add to that tomorrow.
Hey, we're happy with that. Our goal was to be over 30 today initially when we started, and so if we can do 15 tomorrow, we'd be very happy with that.
All right, good job. Thanks, Tony. All right, thank you. Yeah, thanks, John. Good job. Yeah, if you're over 30 pounds after 2 days, you're doing something special. Team number 16 coming up on stage from Thunder Bay, Ontario, Glenn LaRue and Trevor Zimak. 18.71 pounds is what they had yesterday. We're just going to change the water out before we bring those gentlemen up on stage. And we'll tell you a little bit about what's going on under the tent tonight. Oh, no, here they come. We'll tell you about what's going on under the tent later. We'll have lots of time to tell you. Don't worry. 18.71 pounds leaving the dock this morning for these gentlemen. They were in 4th place. at the beginning of day 2. They don't want to come and talk. Here comes Glenn. Glenn, you look wet, buddy.
Oh, yeah, the fish gave us a shower while they were in the baskets over there, so.
Well, they're good and lively. That's a good sign.
Yeah, that they are. Unfortunately, I wish they were more lively out in the lake while we were fishing for them today.
A little bit slower day for you today in that wind.
I don't think the wind was an issue. It was a tough day. Everything we did didn't work out. It was just, everything went wrong.
All right, 12.77 pounds to add to your 1871. You're 31.48 pounds, currently in 10th place after 2 days of fishing. We'll see how that plays out. You guys will definitely be in the top division tomorrow, but you'll have your work cut out for you.
Oh, that we will. Thanks a lot.
All right. Thanks, Glenn. Trevor? Team number 44 weighing in next from Fort Francis, Ontario. Make some noise for the local boys.
The Best Western Plus Dryden Hotel and Conference Center is your best choice for all your travel needs, offering over
What's wrong with the bag today, Gussie? 15.77. You're at 34.20 currently. I don't know if it's going to hold up for a tent ride. What do you think?
We'll probably be on the bubble for that. So, I mean, we're still hanging in there, but it's, you know, we're definitely off the pace now. And just, you know, it's hard to catch them for 3 days in a row to win, and that's what you got to do. So, we got one more day.
All right. Good luck, guys. JP, always a pleasure. Next up, team number 25 from Annandale, Minnesota, Joe Thrun, and from Carver, Minnesota, Jim. Jim had 17.21 pounds of bass, and I had a pound of beef jerky this morning. Check this stuff out.
Lake of the Woods from the Lake is your place to shop for all your Sims, Shimano rods and reels, Lake of the Woods Sports Headquarters, the all-season home for anglers. Whether you need gas or groceries, Devil's Gap Marine is your one-stop shop on Lake of the Woods. Come check out the new docking facilities and plenty of parking. Devil's Gap and Bear Point Marine, two great locations to better serve you on Lake of the Woods.
Away from Joe, is that it?
I think he was saying I was bad luck. I'm not sure.
You're bad luck? Yeah. Well, then why am I talking to you if you're bad luck?
Well, you warded off all the bad luck with the beef jerky. I mean, that's I can be bought. That's why they don't let me work the scale.
Well, I guess maybe I'll have to have some beef jerky again tomorrow then.
Well, you never know. That was pretty good. All right, 16.21 pounds for Joe and Jim today. Gives you 33.42 pounds. Fourth place currently. Might be good enough for a tent ride tomorrow at 5. What do you think?
Well, yeah, I bet it holds in there. We'll see. We'll be right around 9th, 10th, 11th. It looks like. I'm guessing. I don't know.
Looks like a 4.67 pound smallmouth bass in there. Think that's the big fish so far today. We'll see if that holds up. I'm not even going to get him.
Fish today? That's big fish today. Wow. Yeah, boy, that fish fought so hard. It was unreal. It wasn't a jumper. It was just a dig and dig and dig and dig, and it was and they would just rip line, and they would turn this way and rip that way. Fabulous fighting fish, which makes smallmouth fishing so fun.
Now, here's a guy that does this for a living. Fishes probably 372 days a year, and when he's getting excited about the smallmouth, that's something else. Jim, thanks. Always a pleasure, and we'll see how that weight holds up, and maybe a tent ride tomorrow.
All right, sounds good.
All right. It's funny to watch them. They get excited just like kids when those fish turn on like that. I like it. Ontario, Keith Wilson, and from Fort Francis as well, Gary Adams. 11.16 pounds yesterday, Keith. Did you do
a little less by looks of it, but we still
7 pounds, 21.43 pound, 2-day total. Probably have you about maybe the top of the B division, and you get to regroup and try again tomorrow.
Yep, we'll try harder.
All right, good job. Keith, Gary, right on. Thanks, fellas. Team number 30 weighing their fish next from Prior Lake, Minnesota. We have Daniel and Thomas Mueller. Thomas, how you doing, buddy?
Pretty good. How about you?
I'm having a great day. Look at the tents filling up. Got all sorts of stuff going on tonight. Quest for the best. All sorts of more anglers coming up here weighing in fish. You guys got to go out today. One more day of fishing. Are you pretty excited?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. Had an okay day today. Hopefully did a little better than yesterday.
Awesome. Well, you guys had 13.79 pounds yesterday. I kind of caught some of the weight over there. I wasn't 100% sure what it was, but we'll wait and see what it says on here. Looks like they might have splashed a little bit. So, because the way we do the weight, water's weight, right? If they kick it out once Eric tears the scale. When we have a lull in the action, maybe we'll get Eric to have a little description of what goes on over at the weigh scales there. Looks like a little bit more.
Yep, just a hair.
Well, that's moving the right way, right? All right, you had 13.79 pounds on day number 1. £13.93 today, 27.72 pounds. Keep moving up that scale, boys. Good job. Joining us on stage next from International Falls, Minnesota, we have John Belaski and Chad Buddy. John, Chad, how are we doing, guys?
Good, good. We got about the same as yesterday, I think. Should have slept in. I think we're going to sleep in tomorrow because our fish don't bite until the afternoon.
Well, that's all right. A little more rest isn't a bad thing.
That's true.
You guys had 14.92 pounds, just shy of that 15-pound number there. So let's have a look and see what you had today. Look like kind of similar fish in the basket.
Yeah, we were missing them 2 kickers. Just couldn't get them to go.
14.45 pounds, 29.37 pound 2-day total. Nothing wrong with that. You guys will be in the A division, I'm thinking, and never know what could happen. Throw a 20-pounder in there and go from there.
Yeah, that's all we can hope for.
All right, good job. Thanks, guys. Once again, thank you to Sunset Country Ford, proud presenter of the Fort Francis Canadian Bass Championships, as well as Baduk's, Fort Francis Times, Times Web Design, Mercury, and Lund. Thank you to those fantastic sponsors. Head over and check out the Lions Club, Fort Francis Lions Club, selling pull tabs over there. Thanks, buddy. All right, team number 48 snuck up on me while I was taking care of business. From Sioux Narrows, Ontario, we have Jim Ducharme, and from Sylvan Lake, Alberta, not Manitoba at all. I had you too close, Eric. See, no, we want you closer. Eric Bennett. Eric, Jim, how are we doing, guys?
Good. A little bit rougher day today. That's all. Yeah, we had a good time.
I can't imagine it being dull in the boat with this fella.
Well, it's a chore, but somebody's got to do it, you know.
18.71 pounds is what you guys had yesterday. 12.29 pounds for 27 pounds even. We'll see where that puts you in the re-rankings, and we'll go from there, right? All right, thanks, fellas. Joining us now from Bemidji, Minnesota, team number 18, Lauren Raz and Chuck Olson. Lauren, how are you?
Doing good. We had a good day of fishing, but lots of 2.5-pounders. We were calling up from 1/10 of a pound all day long. So I think we got less than we did yesterday, but we'll take what we got.
All right, you guys had 15.62 pounds on day number 1. We'll have a look and see what day 2 brought you. These guys are always like the best dressed guys in the tournament, aren't they? Oh, colorful and lively. You got to get a bass on that shirt, though, instead of a walleye. He's got the bass. You got the walleye. 13.88 pounds on day 2 for Lauren and Chuck. 29.50 pound, 10 fish total. Come and get us some great big ones and do it all over one more day.
We got a lot of work to do.
A little bit of meat left on that bone for sure. All right, good job, fellas. Weighing their fish next, team number 79 from Fort Francis, Ontario, Luke Levesque, and from International Falls,
Copper
Minnesota.
River Inn and Conference Center would like to welcome you to Fort Francis, Ontario, offering 70 guest rooms and suites featuring all the comforts of home. Planning event? With over 5,000 square feet of meeting space, we have you covered for your next meeting or function. Need to relax? Then why not try our indoor saltwater pool and nature spa? Hungry? Copper River Inn prides itself with its 2 in-house restaurants. Whether it's fine dining in Bistro 48 or a quick stop in Northwestern Ontario's largest tap house for a bite and a pint. Copper River Inn. This is how Northwestern Ontario should feel.
18.22 pounds yesterday. Looks like a kind of a similar basket of fish today.
Yeah, it's consistent. It was very consistent today.
Yeah, those little guys get in the way. That's a nice one. You needed 5 just like that one. Let's have a look, see what that one is. 468, I believe, is the big fish. 468? I think so, yeah. How are we doing, Luke? You went up a little wee bit from yesterday, 13. pound 2-day total. We'll see where that puts you in the divisional race for tomorrow, whether you're starting over or have a lot of work to do.
We got a lot of work to do. I don't need to look at the results to know. We got a lot of work to do.
All right, thanks, fellas. All right. You guys having fun, Fort Francis? Awesome. Tomorrow under the tent, we got all sorts of good stuff going on. From 9 till 2, we have the Early Iron Car Club Show and Shine. That's along the waterfront here. Get down and check that out. You guys are going to have their wheels all shined up and ready to go. Right now, we're going to weigh in team number 74 from International Falls, Minnesota. We have Chase Bernard and Brandon Podpesker. Podpesker, there we go. How bad did I butcher yours today? No, we're okay? I got International Falls right. That's pretty good. I'm getting better. 13:36 for you guys yesterday. What kind of day did you have today?
It was brutal. It was really bad. I think we got our 5th fish around like 2.
But were they big ones?
No, not at all.
All right, you had 13:36 yesterday, 10:81 today, 24.17 pound 2-day total. We'll see where that puts you in the AB flight and go get those big ones tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, good job, guys. Oh. Team number 2 have their fish on the scale. From Morrison, Ontario, we have Oliver Gibbons. And from Nestor Falls, Ontario, Mike Gate. 13.19 pounds for Ollie and Mike on day 1. See, they're both over there. See, that kind of tells you they probably have more than that today. That's just a hunch I have. How we doing, Mike?
Having a great day.
Moved up a little bit from that 13-pound yesterday.
Yeah, we're trying really hard to forget about yesterday because that was a really, if things could have went wrong, they did. And at least we didn't break the boat, but one of our buddies come back last night and said, hey, someone just ran into your boat.
No. Oh, jeez. Well, that makes it rough when you get it off the lake in one piece and then it gets hit when it's on land.
Yeah, no kidding. It's like, well, whatever.
13.18 pounds yesterday. Good day today. 16.90 pounds. Gets you over that 30-pound mark. Has you in 16th place. Never know. Add another 3 pounds to that for tomorrow, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we were out of the game yesterday, and I think we're kind of back in it now. So, hey, you never know.
All right, good job, guys. Mike, Ollie. Team 36 have their fish on the scale. From Apple Valley, Minnesota, Paul Kilb, and from Lakeville, Minnesota, Tyler Long. Tyler, how are you?
Good. How about you?
Doing well, thanks. You guys had 12.53 pounds yesterday. Looked like maybe some bigger fish in the basket today.
Yep. Yeah. Grandpa caught them all. 80 years old, and he can outfish me any day.
Gotta like it. Yeah, you definitely went up. 13.58 pounds, 26.11 pounds for Paul and Tyler today. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, we're happy.
All right, good job. We're just talking motors there. Team number 24 from Van Nuys Heights, Minnesota, Greg Savino, and from North Mankato, Troy Jutting. Greg, Troy, how we doing?
Good. Rough day today, but we had a good, fun on the water.
I can't even imagine the stuff going on in the boat with you two.
No, we're clean. We're clean.
No, I just mean the joking around and the fun, and I imagine it's a hoot. 1477 on day 1, a little bit less today, 1196, just under 12 pounds. 26.73 pounds, has you in 23rd place right now. We'll see what happens over the next group of anglers, see what division you're in.
Yeah, we look forward to one more day on the water on Rainy Lake.
All right, we look forward to having you back too. Thanks, fellas. Next up, Team 66 from Fort Francis, Ontario. We have Javen Maxton and Mike Maxton. Looks like Mike shrunk a bit. How we doing, Javen?
Not too bad. I mean, could be worse, even though our boat broke down and, I mean, we didn't get 5 fish, so. No, we didn't.
How many fish did you get today?
We got 4 fish. One's a pretty good one, and the rest are kind of small.
Now, you got all 4 fish today, right?
I got 3 out of the 4. He got the big one.
I would have said I got all. You guys got 9.81 pounds in 4 fish today, 23.36 pounds.
14, turning 15.
So pretty excited, 14 years old, your first Fort Francis. This is going to be your last one. I think we're going to see you for a lot of years to come.
Oh, yeah. You'll see me for a few more.
All right, good job, buddy. Mike, always a pleasure to see you. We might let him sub in all the time. Up next, team number 7. These guys have hoisted this trophy. Where is the trophy? Is it down here? Well, they've hoisted it in the past. From Longville, Minnesota, we have Mark Raveling, and from Deer Park, Minnesota, or Wisconsin, Mike Lumen. Mark, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. We caught a lot of fish today, and we caught some big ones, so we're ready for tomorrow.
All right, you guys had a good day yesterday, 15.83 pounds. I know that's not what you guys were hoping for, but it's definitely not a bad bag of fish. You guys got a big one today. Mike's over there weighing them. I got to tell you, that mercury that you had on the boat, I made a point to watch it yesterday. You got a heavy boat, a big walleye boat, 21 foot deep. And when you fired up that 350 Merc on there, I could just hear the superchargers kicking in, and that got you out of the water, and you were gone in a flash.
No, that's an awesome order. I mean, it's one of the biggest engines Mercury makes, and they put it on a little walleye boat. So, yeah, it's runs about 65 and jumps right out of the hole. Love it. Just love it.
I guess so. That's why Mercury's number 1 out of the water. What a product they put out there. We're glad to have them as a sponsor, associate ourselves with the best of the best. So glad to see you running that, and it obviously helped you get to your spot. I just seen that big bass. Why don't you go hold those other ones up?
Sounds good.
All right. 1583 yesterday, 1835 today for Raveling and Lumen. 18.35 pounds, folks. 34.18 pounds. 4th place currently for Mark and Mike. You know, yesterday I was wondering, I always tease these guys. They've been through the tent more than Yogi Bear. And it was kind of iffy yesterday. They come back today and they back that up with 18.35 pounds. All the same numbers, just reorganized them into a bigger bag. And they had a big bass as well there. How much did that big one weigh? 5.25 pounds. Woo! That's the big bass of the tournament so far. That's the big bass of the day so far. And if I'm not mistaken, do they get $100 for that? No? Maybe? Yeah? Look at those beauties. Wow. Hey, looks like Kid Rock's going to get another royalty check from you guys this year. Maybe for that tent ride.
Well, I really think they should name this alley Mike and Mark's Alley. So.
Hey, I agree. You guys have put more miles on there. You should at least get frequent driver miles, right?
Yeah, we could use them.
34.18 pound, 2-day total. Has you in 4th place. Got to feel pretty good about that comeback.
Yeah, perfect. Let's hope we can do it again tomorrow.
All right, good job. Let's keep it going, fellas. Woo! All right, that's a tough act to follow, but Ian Waterer and Jaden Simmons are going to try. Team number 95. Ian had and Jaden had on day 1. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Looks like you guys had another pretty okay day.
Yeah, you know, to catch the team that just waited in front of us, I think we'd have to launch the boat over the dam there and catch like 3 sturgeon. That's a mega bag, and those 2 are catching 5-pounders like it's going out of style.
Yeah, they seem to have a way of finding those big fish year after year. 14.04 for Ian and Jaden today. 29.10 pound 2-day total. 21st place currently. We'll see what day 3 brings.
Yeah, you know, I think we're going to be right there. We might just go muck around. All we have to do is string together 5 of the right ones and go explore a little. I don't know.
All right, good job, guys. We'll see you again tomorrow. Here comes a local team from Fort Francis, Ontario. Team 57, Daryl Galusha and Callum Galusha. Daryl, how you doing, buddy? Callum, our love is real, bro. This guy, I mean, he's been in a boat since he was young. I won't say little because I don't think he was ever little. He was 2 weeks old and they left this morning. They went over coming out of that boat half a mile down the lake. So you guys are having fun.
You know what? First thing I want to say thank you to my dad for getting me into fishing. It's, I know I'll be forever grateful for him, and I get to spend a week in the boat with my best friend, and we had such a good time. I had to listen to some rap music today by Little Biscuit. So I don't know who that is, but I turned back and he's dancing. He's got his pants down, he's on his underwear, and he's dancing. And I said, well, there's people in that cabin, and he said, I don't really care, I'm just dancing. So that's my partner.
That's your partner, all right. You had 12.34 yesterday. You had 9.99 today for your 5 fish. You got 5 each day, 22.33. We'll see where that just tomorrow. And I don't even know what to say.
Keep your pants on.
Keep your pants on. That's good, solid advice. All right, good job, buddy. Sorry, Jack. I don't know where Jack is. Sorry. All right. Hey, we're gonna do a couple draws here. Well, we've got a little lull in the action. We've got some awesome sponsors at every level here at the Fort Francis Canadian Bass Championship, help us get through and doing awesome things. But we're also going to have some sponsors here today that award our volunteers. So I'm going to get my assistant here to draw 2 quick ones. These are going to be for Flint House gift certificates. And we got 2. Perfect. So I'm going to put them right here in my pocket. I'll put them in my hand so there's no funny business. I'll keep them here. We're going to weigh our next team, and then I'll read out the names of the 2 lucky contestants or volunteers that won the prizes. Right now we're going to weigh in Shoal Lake's Randy Pashik, and from Shoal Lake as well, Vernon Fair. How you doing today, guys? That doesn't look like Vernon. No. All right, what's your name, sir? Kyle Kopanis, okay. I was going to say, I didn't think you looked like Vernon. You guys had 15.30 pounds yesterday, 12.67 pounds today, 27.97. That though, right? You're pretty happy?
Let's and slowed right down.
Rainy Lake can be like that, right? All right, Kyle, Randy, thanks very much, gentlemen, and we'll see you again. All right, let's have our first. Yeah. Let's see the winner of our first gift certificate from the Flint House, Lindsay Strickland. Good job, Lindsay. Thanks for coming out and volunteering, and congratulations. And the second one is Daryl McLeod. Much. Ontario, Bill Gooden, and from Keewatin, Ontario, Dave Lindsay.
Today, I think, but overall, I guess we're happy with that. It's been a grind both days, and we just can't get on the right fish, so maybe tomorrow.
Well, Bill, you've been here with us throughout the whole history of the Fort Francis Canadian Bass Championship. You guys had 15.24 yesterday, 24 years, 0.24. Were you hoping for 24 pounds today?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, okay. 14.20 pounds today for Bill and Dave. 29.44 pounds. Nothing wrong with that?
Yeah, we're happy with that.
All right, go get that 24-pound bag for 24 years tomorrow. Thanks, fellas. The anglers are just rolling through here. I like it. I like it. Team number 71 from Mattacoken, Ontario, weighing in now, Austin Lowe and Jody Lowe. How you doing?
Good. Had a real good time today, too. Just about as good as yesterday. Not quite, but had fun time.
Well, as long as you guys are having fun, you had 1481 yesterday. Looks like pretty similar bag of fish there. Did that wind affect what you guys were doing?
Made the ride back really rough.
All right, let's have a look and see what. 8.76 pounds for the lows. Nothing wrong with that. Good job, guys.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right. Just making sure I get our winners down here so we don't forget them. Right on. And we got another team. They're just rolling in. From Valley Mines, Missouri, we have Nick Loffelman, and from Peevely, Missouri, Dale Dunn. How we doing, Nick?
Good.
We had fun out there today?
You know, we've been coming up here since we were 11 years old, and I tell you, it's amazing how this lake in May can be so phenomenal, and then a month and a half later can be somewhat tough. But we just had a good practice, like we kind of do always, but come tournament time, we just can't get the bites that we need.
It's weird because in May and November, or late October, they're kind of in the same spot. I have no idea where they go in between.
You know, like I said, we have a decent enough practice to make a good showing, or they leave, but we haven't figured that out on game day yet, so someday we will.
12.28 pounds yesterday for Nick and Dale, 11.46 today, 23.74 pounds. You got one more day to figure it out.
We need a 35-pound bag. I think we'll be all right.
Hey, they're out there. All right, good job, guys. Next up, Team 33 from Burleson, Texas. We have Bill Wilcox, and from Fort Francis, Ontario, Dorian Lindholm. Bill, Dorian, how you doing, guys?
Doing good.
You guys had 14.33 pounds yesterday. Not a bad start to the tournament. Did you get the same fish, more or less today?
We did a lot better today. We caught a lot of fish and had a limit real early, and we'll see what we do.
People partaking in the refreshment back there. Remember, don't drink and drive. Make sure you have a sober driver. Walk home. Team number 90, they've got their fish on the scale from Stratton, Ontario, Ted Hines, and from Kenora, Leo Hines. That's better. 15 pounds even, 29.30 pounds. Nice move.
Yeah, we're going in the right direction. Just got to go a little faster.
All right, good job, guys. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Get down here early. We got the early Iron Car Club show and shine tomorrow. The Funtastic Inflatables over there, as well as the Spry Family Petting Zoo. So the Spry Farm Petting Zoo. They're here from noon till 4 p.m. 5 o'clock, the big parade of boats under the tent. The top 10 from today will fish down. Oh, hey guys, how's it going? Let's take care of some anglers here. Team number 12 from Bemidji, Minnesota. We have Travis and Jace Peterson. Travis, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you, Paul? You got it.
15.71 pounds yesterday. Looks like the wind might have got a hold of you today and stirred things up.
Yeah, we're just not getting very many bites, and today we lost a couple that would have helped. We should have had probably about what we had yesterday. So we'll, I don't know. We keep going back to the same areas. It's really a tough bite for us, and we're not finding fish in a lot of places. That's for sure. But it's fishing. It's better than work. We'll do it again tomorrow. I want to thank all the volunteers. Man, you got a good crew out here. In the morning, you're here to send us off, and they're here to check us in, and all the people behind the stage. Fort Francis can be proud of the community here. A lot of support.
Well said, Travis. We love our volunteers. We appreciate all the hard work they do. It's without them, we couldn't do all this, right? So it's awesome. 13.37 today to go with your 15.71 yesterday. 29.08 pound two-day total for the Petersons. We'll go get those big ones tomorrow.
Sounds good. Thanks, Paul.
Chase, nice to see you, buddy. All right. More anglers ready to weigh in. They've got their fish on the scale. How we doing, buddy? From Fort Francis, Ontario, we have Ed Morrison, and from Lac LaCroix, Curtis Haddities. How are you today?
A little better today. It could have been better. We lost a few fish.
Well, you had 5 fish yesterday, 843. You moved up a couple pounds, 10.23 pounds today, 1866. Chances are you might be in that B division, reset, and go for the big ones tomorrow.
Yes, for sure.
All right, good job. We'll see you then. Nice work. Joining us now on stage, team number 83 from Little Fork, Minnesota. We have Ted Olson and his partner from International Falls, Minnesota, John Kahn. Ted, John, how are you guys?
Oh, we're doing a little better today. It was, you know, we've got the fish if we can just get them to go, and they've been spitting them back at us, not even touching the lure. And today we got 5 a little better, but still not what we want.
Maybe tomorrow. 978 yesterday. You definitely got bigger fish today. And like I said, if you keep moving up by 4 pounds a day, you know, we'll see what happens tomorrow. 1344 today for Ted and John. 23.22 pounds has you 43rd spot. We'll see where that shuffles out when we do the reorganization overnight.
Well, we're going to take and give her another good day anyway. We're having fun anyway. That's the main thing.
All right, good job, Ted. John, always a pleasure, guys. All right. Stage from Fort Francis, Ontario, we have Matt Rustin and Kyle Calder. How you doing, guys? Good, good. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Emery, what's going on, buddy? Up top? All right. You guys had 9 pounds, 9.84. Feeling it really when you were up on stage. Maybe this will make that feel better, the whole tournament right there. So, yeah, that's a good job. You guys had a little bit more weight today, 12.1.94 pound 2-day total. Maybe.
I went north arm, south arm. I probably burnt $200 in gas, so this check means a lot to me.
All right, good job, fellas, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Nice work. Team 89 from Atikokan, Ontario. We have Jared and Cody Wood. They're our next team to weigh in. Jared and Cody had 14.38 pounds yesterday. How was it going today, fellas?
It was a pretty tough day today. Didn't really see any big fish today, so that was definitely a problem. But hopefully tomorrow we'll get a couple bigger ones.
All right, 11.81 pounds for Jared and Cody today, 26.19 pounds. Go get those big ones tomorrow. Thanks. Yeah, they'll take care of it. Wow, it's fast and furious today. How about this crowd? Thanks for coming out, joining us here Friday under the big tent. You guys going to stick around for Quest for the Best tonight? I'm not singing, so that's a reason to stay right there. I can sing now. Bruce wants me to sing Far and Away. That's his request. Very far and very away. Joining us next from Kenora, Ontario, we have Cole and Paul Forsyth, team number 78. I will seriously sing if you don't clap. 15.03 pounds yesterday for the Forsyths. How did we do today, Cole?
It was slow and tough. Lots of little ones today.
All right, let's have a look and see what your day 2 weight was. I just love those pictures. I giggle every time I look. Those are like my 2 favorite profile pictures right there. Yeah, Cole holding the walleye. Yeah, Paul. Yeah, I don't know if your arms could be long enough to make that one look big. I like it. That's good for the future, right? When you're catching those little ones like that. Sure. Now, was that here or was that up in Kenora?
Yeah, that's in Kenora.
I love it. Like I said, my favorite profile pictures right there. All right, let's have a look, see what your day 2 weight was. 12.10 pounds for Cole and Paul. 27.13 pound 2-day total. Go get those big ones tomorrow. Oh, maybe they're... Okay, do you want to just double check with him? I'll let you slide back that way and We'll give you a little bit more information on what's going on. Steak fry by Tessa's Kitchen tomorrow night, not last night. $18 available at Tessa's Kitchen or at the door. $4 p.m. that starts tomorrow. Junk FM from Minneapolis will be here tomorrow night. $10 admission. They're going to start about 9:30 after all the festivities are done here on the stage as far as the fishing goes. Anglers return at 3 o'clock tomorrow, half an hour early. Remember to get here early. Check that out. Maybe we'll do another quick volunteer draw here. Actually, let's do Tessa's Kitchen's giving away 2 steak tickets. I believe it's 2 steak tickets. Yeah. So maybe I'll wait on this one. Jeanette, are you around? We'll get Jeanette to pop up here real quick. I've got a... Is it 1 ticket for 2 steak tickets, or is it 2 tickets for 1 steak ticket? I guess we could do it either way. She's shaking her head at me. I told you, I'm bad with instructions and numbers and letters and colors. And so is it 1 draw for 2 tickets or 2 draws for 1 ticket? 2 draws for 1 ticket. I like it. All right. So can I just draw them? Should I just give them a pull here? All right, 13.10 pounds for Paul and Cole today. So that gives them 28.13 pounds. Just a typographical error. So we'll fix that up for those guys. Right on. Up next from Devlin, Ontario. I'm sorry. What team number are you? We got Jimmy Steele and Kelly Toline from Emo, Ontario. Sorry. You guys had 9.32 pounds yesterday and a lot of hand bailing of the boat. Was it smoother out there for you today?
Well, we did good all day. We caught some more fish. We saw lots. And then coming back right through the middle of the big stretch of rainy, I speared a wave at the bass boat, and the water came clean over, stalled the engine, and broke the windshield off. So it was a good day up to about 15 minutes ago.
So you have a little bit more work when you get home again tonight.
Yeah, good thing I have a spare windshield.
He's good. Spare pump, spare windshield. I'm guessing this guy's hard on equipment all the time, isn't he? Yeah. 13.23 pounds, a better day for you today on the water anyway, or fishing-wise, maybe not on the water. 22.55 for Jim and Kelly. I'll let you get back and do some repairs, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Good luck. Team number 52 from Fort Francis, Ontario, Brian and Jess Como. Como? Did I get it right? Como? All right. Now, you guys, yesterday, we won't even repeat what you said yesterday. Well, it wasn't bad, but you had a rough day yesterday. Was today a better day for you as far as fishing went?
No, it was worse than yesterday, but it's better than work.
It is better than work. You got your 5 fish, 7.38 pounds, 17.81 pound 2-day total. Probably going to reset those numbers and start fresh tomorrow, and who knows what could happen.
Yeah, what can you do?
All right, thanks, buddy. All right, we're going to do another couple of volunteer draws real quick here. We're going to do how about we do a couple of Boston Pizza prizes. Who the lucky winner is?
The Best Western Plus Dryden Hotel and Conference
Ken
Center is your
Christensen.
best
Hey,
choice
Ken,
for all
you
your
got
travel
some
needs.
BP.
Offering over
Right over there.
89 guest rooms, 7 meeting rooms, great for any function or occasion.
I saw Ken
Take
a
a dip
little
in the
while
pool
ago. He was
or
over there.
relax in the hot tub. Need a workout?
And
They
another
have
one,
you covered.
Anita Chabot.
The
So
B&B
Ken
Roadhouse
and
located
Anita,
in
you
the
got
hotel
yourselves a
offers great food and
BP
beverages.
gift certificate.
And for
Thank
that
you
early
very
morning
much.
takeoff, they have you covered. Center. They have you covered. Whether you need gas or groceries, Devil's Gap Marine is your one-stop shop on Lake of the
Sound
Woods.
also gives us some prize giveaway. Very nice of them.
Come check out the new docking facilities and plenty of parking.
Tessa's Kitchen gave us away. They've given us a couple of gift certificates.
Devil's Gap and Bear Point Marine,
Flint House,
2 great
Boston.
locations to better serve you on Lake of the Woods.
Wilson from International Falls, Minnesota, and Grant Swire from Devlin, Ontario, Team 14. Grant, how are we doing, buddy?
Good, Paul. You?
I'm doing great. Look at the crowd. This is pretty good.
Yeah, a lot better today.
Wow, nobody's got to work tomorrow. These guys all snuck out of work, so it's pretty good.
Yeah, perfect.
15.18 pounds for you guys yesterday. Do you have a better day today?
No, I don't think we did as well today. It's a good thing my partner was in the boat, though. I was just company today.
Hey, every team needs a good net man, right? That's what I do when I'm in the boat.
Oh, yeah, I did my part.
All right, you guys, oh, gee, I was looking at that number. I thought, wow, that was the, I thought that was just one fish. You guys did all right. 50, a little bit rougher day today. Have a look, see what your day 2 weight was. $13.82 pounds for Leroy and Grant, day 2. 29 pounds even. 26th place after 2 days. And we'll see what happens tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll go out and get him tomorrow.
All right, good job, guys. Go get him. All right, well, while we're at it, we're going to draw those 2 lucky steak tickets from Tessa's Kitchen. Reagan, come and grab us 2 names here. How about 2 names? There's 1. And there's 2. Perfect. Midge McTaggart gets herself a steak ticket. And Donna Costa, Donna Marie Costa. So that's our 2 winners for the steak tickets from Tessa's Kitchen. Tomorrow night, 4 p.m., that starts. Awesome. Good deal. Lions Club of Fort Francis, they're back there. They're selling the Nevada tickets, the pull tabs. $2,000 first prize or all sorts of stuff, some pull tabs. They're tomorrow. Early Iron Car Club Show and Shine. That's going to be going on tomorrow right along the waterfront. Get down, check that out. They're here from 9 till 2. If you don't feel like walking or you can't walk, they're going to have some golf carts to drive you along to look at those beautiful, beautiful vehicles. Check that out. The Fantastic Inflatables and the Spray Farm Petting Zoo. They're going to be here tomorrow.
Copper River Inn and Conference Center would like to welcome you to Fort Francis, Ontario, offering 70 guest rooms and suites featuring all the comforts of home. Planning event with over 5,000 square feet of meeting space, we have you covered for your next meeting or function. Need to relax? Then why not try our indoor saltwater pool and nature spa? Hungry? Copper River Inn prides itself with its 2 in-house restaurants. Whether it's fine dining in Bistro 48 or a quick stop in Northwestern Ontario's largest tap house for a bite and a pint, Copper River good feel.
He's in the blue shirt, just so you know. Gotta help our buddies from Minnesota.
Is that what I heard?
Don't get me in trouble with the beer guy. 15.08 pounds yesterday for Chad and John. How was your day today?
We got drop kicked by Rainy Lake Smallmouth today. It's probably the toughest day we've had on this lake in about 10 years.
It can be humbling out there. Sometimes those fish just will not cooperate.
I agree. We saw some today. They wouldn't eat. That's an easy excuse, but we didn't do our job. We didn't catch them. So I want to say something here. Just watching backstage, not everybody out here sees it. People are working their butts off back here. So the volunteers, thank you. That's awesome.
Yeah, we've got a crack group of volunteers at every aspect, and you don't always see them. Some of them are up front, but the fish care people out back there that we have are second to none. Absolutely. 11.08 pounds today for Chad and John. 26 pounds, a little over 26 pounds for your 2-day total. Tomorrow's going to have to be a big day.
Tomorrow's going to have to be a real big day. 30 pounds or so, and I think we're sitting good.
Perfect. All right. Thanks, Chad, John. Team number 51 from International Falls, Minnesota. We have Bill Bright and Dominic Castaretto. How are we doing today?
It was a lot better today. We just went fishing. We got onto some. We missed a pretty big one right at the boat, but we had a lot of fun. We had 5 fish in like the first 10, 15 minutes, and 4 of them were pretty good, and we just couldn't get rid of. It was just a fun day with my friend in the boat.
Those are the kind of days that you're looking for. You had 8.88 pounds yesterday. You didn't quite double it, but you did a pretty close job. 14.84 pounds today, 23.72 pounds. Nothing wrong with that. Good comeback, fellas. Do it again tomorrow. All right. More anglers coming. Awesome. From Fort Francis, Ontario, we have Terry Allen and Bob Calder. There, Bob, you got the crowd fired up, buddy. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Having fun out there?
Yeah.
Today?
4.
All right, so you had 5 yesterday, just over 9 pounds. 14.33 pounds yesterday for Fort Francis's Troy Norman and Kenora's Jay Samsel. Come on over, fellas. They want to, they can't. How you doing today, buddy?
We're good as always. We're struggling. Like it's so hard. This lake. Sometimes it seems so easy, and other times you set the bass. But we had our chances today to be, in this thing, and we let a couple slip away. But I think we ended up a couple decent fish in the bag.
All right, the fish that you had there, a little lively and splashed out some water, so they're going to give them a reweigh. Troy looks so serious today. What's going on? That's better.
We need every ounce, every crayfish claw we can at this point, Paul. It's been a tough grind, but it's been fun to be out in the lake. Rainy's, it's a beautiful body of water. If you guys haven't been out there and had a chance to get out there and experience the fish out here, it's second to none. It's an awesome place.
I like it when I go out because the fish aren't annoying me by biting my hook, so I can just enjoy the beauty and the serenity of it all.
Yeah, no, it's if you're not catching fish, the scenery will take up the slack for that for sure.
Well, hey, you guys made a heck of a run today. 16.73 pounds, good comeback. 31.06 pounds, moved you up into 15th place. That's a pretty good move from yesterday, and we'll see what happens. But maybe into the cash. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, 14, 16. Hopefully it's a trend. Hopefully tomorrow will be 19.
All right, good job, guys. Go get those big ones tomorrow. Oh, here they come. There's no lulls in the action today. I'm loving this. Team number 32 from Fort Francis, Ontario. We have Dennis Barnard and Scott Gobet. There we go. Need more noise, Fort Francis. There's like hundreds of you here. There we go. Get you guys riled up yet. Scott and Barney are pretty serious over there, too. You can always tell they've got good fish when both of them stay over there. It's hard to read Barney making. That's some nice fish in there. Barney, those fish take up a little bit of room in that basket. He's pointing at a big one that he wants to weigh. Can you guys see the fish up there? Is that what's going on? No? I don't know. They won't let me out there to look. All right. Come on over, fellas. Don't be shy. You have a big fish you're going to weigh as well, Barney? You guys are going to weigh a big one? How are we doing today, Scott?
Oh, we had a little better day than yesterday. It was steady all day long today, so it was all right.
Now, are you guys normally a windy day kind of team, or do you like it calm and flat like yesterday, and it just worked out that way? Or tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, I like it about 75 degrees, not too windy, not too hot. You know, it's just
like tubing weather.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Not tube jigs either.
No, that's right.
14.01 pounds yesterday. 16.22 today. Gets you over that 30-pound mark. 13.23 for a 2-day total. They got a big fish in there. I'm going to sneak over and have a look. All right, thanks, guys. All right. Team number 45 joining us next from Zimmerman, Minnesota, Scott Bonema, and from St. Francis, Minnesota, Mark Fisher. Mark, Scott, how are we doing today, guys?
Good, good. Nice to be back. Had a good time and caught quite a few fish, but trying to find the bigger ones are really a challenge this year, it seems, for us. But we're having a good time doing it.
Sometimes it's not as easy as you make it look on TV, you guys.
Well, it's burning gas. That's what it's all about.
Awesome. 13.22 pounds you guys had yesterday. Similar kind of day?
Double checking what they're doing and seeing if anything's changing or moving within the area. So going humps to points, points to shorelines, and just kind of bumping around. But so far, I don't know. All we're doing is bumping around.
13.34 pounds, a little bit more than yesterday. 26.56 pound two-day total. We'll see where that puts you when we do the tally tonight, and maybe in the A.
It's all fun.
All right, thanks, guys. Thanks, Mark. Thanks, Scott. Joining us next, all the way from Camdenton, Missouri, we have Phil Bangert, and from Lafayette, Indiana, Dave Bangert. Dave, how you doing?
All right, we're doing fine.
You guys having fun out there?
Yeah, we're having a good time. Not catching a lot, but we're catching fish, not big. So.
Is Phil behaving in the boat?
Yeah, taking a nap once in a while.
I tell you what, he wasn't. Boat was just ripping across the lake there, Phil, and your smile said it all. It looked like you were having a good time.
I'm trying to read your lips. I'm having a hard time.
It just said it looked like you were having fun in the boat this morning, ripping across the bay.
Oh, I'm just pretending to read your lips. I didn't want to hear what you said.
All right. 8.92 pounds yesterday, 9.63 for Phil and Dave today, 18 and 55. Probably be in that B division, which is good, and you'll restart and start fresh tomorrow, right?
Is this a 6-day tournament?
God, no. These guys couldn't handle me for 4 more days, Phil. We'll see you tomorrow, buddy. All right. Well, I don't know if you guys are going to... They're going to make all the noise for you. But let's give them a big Fort Francis welcome to Team 62 from Edmonton, Alberta, Maynard Hebert and Debbie Bursey. Debbie, how we doing today?
Better than yesterday.
I like to hear that. Yeah, 36 yesterday, 11:49 today. Nothing wrong with that.
No, that's better than yesterday.
Now, see, I've got people in the crowd, and Maynard, he was here last year, and he was kind of a firecracker, pretty wild, easily excitable. But when I told people that, they said, now they know where he gets it after meeting you.
No, I get it from him.
I don't know. I'm not buying it. 22.85 pounds for Maynard and Debbie. I'm having trouble with that the second time around, Maynard. On day 2, or after 2 days of fishing. We'll see where that puts you guys in the groupings, and maybe start fresh tomorrow and get a chance at that B division title.
Oh, I like
money, so it'll be good. It'll be fun. Hopefully tomorrow we'll catch some fish.
All right, guys. That's a good move for those young fellas. Here comes team number 75 from Emo, Ontario. We have Eric. $13.41 pounds yesterday you guys had. Better today?
No, it's tougher today.
A little bit tougher out there? All right. They're going to give you a reweigh, some water splashed out. They're small but feisty, right?
They're lively. They are.
That's a good live well. I like that. We love it when you guys bring them to us healthy. We can get them to our fish care people in the back. And that's something these temperature in the tanks. They're adding ice if they need be, keeping it just the right temperature so we're not shocking the fish. Get them into the tanks, bring them back to the areas you guys all caught them so you can go catch them, maybe not tomorrow, but definitely later this year and next year, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, Kevin Costin, our fish care chair, and his fine group of volunteers, they're tireless. They're down here fixing motors and pumps during the morning, and they do a heck of a job ensuring that those fish are protected and healthy and get back into the lake. 11.40 for Eric and Matt on day 2, 24.81 pound 2-day total. Regroup and get them tomorrow, guys.
Thank you.
All right, good job. Our next team from Emo, Ontario, Team 47, Nathan Brigham and Matt Redford. There we go. 13-8-0 yesterday, Nathan. How'd we do today?
It was a lot worse today. It was tough.
Gee, that wind didn't cooperate with you?
Absolutely not.
All right, let's have a look and see what your day 2 total was. Normally they don't. 10.14 total, 23.94 pounds for Nathan and Matt. Go get those big ones tomorrow, fellas. All right. About 20 boats left. Hey, that's going pretty quick. Let's do another quick draw. How about that? Do a draw? Come on up. We've got a Sight and Sound gift certificate and a Boston Pizza gift certificate. Or a prize, I guess. I'm not sure if they're gift certificates. So we'll draw 2 more names. There's one. And there's 2. That was 3. So well, you know what? Hang on. Oh, here, we'll grab that one back. We got 3 left. We'll do all 3. That'll be all 3 of our gift certificates, and then our volunteer draws will be done for today, but there's more draws tomorrow. All these names will go back in there. Thanks to my daughter Cassie for helping do the draws. Appreciate it, because I'd never get my hand in that thing. It would never fit. Here comes team number 35 from Fort Frances. And Adam Bolin. Matt, how you doing, buddy?
Better today.
A little bit better day. You guys were already ahead of your chum there, Mike, in the little side bet that Sunset Country Ford had on. But 13.09 yesterday, 15.20 pounds. Might have added to that lead a little bit more, 28.29 pounds. Nothing wrong with that. That wind helped you guys out today?
Yeah, we got out of the dirty water in the south arm, went north.
All right, good job. 28.29 pounds. Good job, fellas. I've still got the names here. The anglers are coming fast and furious. So, team Minnesota, Bill Walls, Jason Pavlik. How you doing, Jason?
Good.
Having fun out there, Wallsy? What's going on?
Well, not much.
You guys had a rough start yesterday. Not very typical for you guys at all. 7.78 pounds. Better day today?
No.
Well, he's honest, right? Tomorrow. Well, yeah, you're probably going to reset your weight and start in the B division, and hey, that'd be something different for you guys, right?
Yeah, we're going to go back to our first game plan, how we like to fish. I had a buddy text me last night, and he said, can't exactly remember, but he said, are good if you don't have bad days. So you have to have bad days to make the good days be really good.
That's a true story. 8.97 today, 16.75 pounds for a 2-day total for these guys. That's your normal 1-day weights. So go out and get that in 1 day tomorrow and make some money.
We'll try.
All right, thanks, fellas. Next up from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Shane Weprock, and from Atikokan, Dave Williams, team number 61. How you doing, Shane?
Oh, we're hanging in there.
You guys had a bit of a hiccup on day 1, 12.62 pounds. Did you go up today?
Yeah, we improved by a little bit. You know, we kind of caught what we saw, really, so we can't really complain. It's just a grind out there. So tomorrow's another day.
Tomorrow is another day, and you get to go fishing, right? 13.84 pounds for Shane and Dave. You're moving in the right direction. 26.46 pound 2-day total. Go get them tomorrow.
Yeah, no, we're raring to go. We'll try something different tomorrow, I guess.
Sounds good. Hey, buddy, how's it going?
Good.
You having fun?
Yeah.
Want to say hi to everybody?
Hi.
Right on. We'll see you tomorrow. Team number 23 joining us from Minnetonka, Minnesota, Dennis Fiedler, and from Coon Rapids, Minnesota, Dwayne Anderson. Dwayne, how are you today?
Well, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. Another nice day out on the water, but we are not on the fish or making the wrong decisions or something, but it's always good.
Long and a brain about that big. How do they outsmart us?
Yeah, I know. This tournament has been there and done that, but it's just go out and have fun now.
13.62 yesterday, 12.14 today, 25 pounds, 25.76 pounds. Well, tomorrow's another day. All right, good job, guys. He's just rolling through here. We'll keep them coming. Team number 13 from Fort Francis, Ontario, Carl Howells and Dan Tucker. Dan, how are you doing today?
A lot better day today, but still a grind, but we found a few.
13.64 pounds yesterday for Dan and Carl. Carl, one of our 24-year veterans here, fished every year of the tournament. So thanks for that. One of the, hopefully you make it here next year for the big 2-5. One of the only 3 anglers that has a chance of doing that. So definitely a better day today for you guys. 16.60 pounds gets you over that 30-pound mark, 30.24 pounds. Currently 19th place. Chance to make some money.
Well, we'll take it. That sounds good.
All right. Thanks, Dan. Carl, good job. Hi, kids. How's it going? Good? More teams coming. Team number 68 from Fort Francis, Ontario, Terry Keller and Doug Wright. See, I didn't have to get them to cheer. We got signs and everything. I've known this guy for a long time. I have never seen his face red other than maybe a sunburn. Yeah, that's perfect. I might have to buy her a beer. How you doing? And he's speechless. Hold it. I got to write this down. Don't take a picture of the fish. Take a picture of this. So, Terry, you guys, thanks for being a good sport, buddy. You guys, you had a good day yesterday, 13.86. I know you guys capable of more fish. Today, you guys got 14.16, gets you over 28.02 pounds. Just a bit of a struggle out there for you. You got the big fish there. They're just not biting, or what's going on?
No, there's 3 real big ones and 2 not so big.
Well, go get 5 more of those big ones tomorrow. Bring them in, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, buddy. Well, have a good day.
All right, thanks, guys. Hey, I think I lost my paper. Oh, goodness. I got it soaking wet yesterday, lost it today. See, Jeanette, that's why I can't have nice things. All right, so this one's going to be for the Flint House gift certificate. And that's going to be, looks like Marlene Rissman. Thanks, Marlene. This one is going to be Sight and Sound. Holy. Marlene's got a fan club here. I like it. Roland Roy, Roly Roy, that's going to be the Sight and Sound. And this one will be for the Flint House. That'll be the last one for them. Looks like Sherry Humphrey. So they're right on. Thanks very much. Wonderful volunteers getting something back. That's awesome. Right now we're going to weigh in team number 85 from Superior, Wisconsin. We have Matt Christie, and from Duluth, Minnesota, James Chapman. James, how you doing?
Not too bad. Had another fun day on the water. We didn't
big ones. We got one nice one, but we're hoping to get a few more.
13.25 pounds yesterday. Looks like a pretty consistent bag for you today.
Yeah, we're on quite a few fish. It's just the big ones that we found in practice aren't there right now, but maybe tomorrow they'll show up.
All right, looks like Matt's over there. He wants to weigh a big fish. I don't have the heart to tell him the big one's 5 1/4. Nice fish nonetheless. Over 4 1/4 pounds, beautiful fish. Need 5 of those tomorrow. 14.24 pounds today for Matt and James. 27.49 pounds. Go get 5 just like that last one that you weighed there, and you guys will have a special bag tomorrow.
A lot easier said than done, that's for sure.
That is true. All right. Thanks, James. Matt, always a pleasure, guys. Team number 54, they're going to weigh their fish next. From Fort Francis, Ontario, Calvin Morisseau and Adam Ali. 6 teams left, folks. 6 teams. You can make noise. Adam, how you doing today, buddy?
Not too bad, not too bad.
Calvin, good to see you. You guys had 11.29 yesterday. More fish or less fish today?
I want to say less. Our trolling motor cable ripped off right from the get-go. So we made the best with what we could do. I'm going to guess less.
It's hard to catch them when you're paddling, right?
It is. More though. My back hurts.
You got 5 on? So you got never a dull moment, right? All right, so you guys had 11.29 pounds yesterday. 8.20 pounds, 19.49 pounds. Probably going to put you in that B division, which means you get to restart and go after those big ones tomorrow.
Sounds good, thank you.
All right, Adam, good job. Calvin? Next up from Fort Francis, Ontario, we have Matt Goldemir, and from Emo, Ontario, Andy Carlson, team number 15. $11.19 pounds yesterday for Matt and Andy. Andy, looks like a better bag of fish there today.
Yeah, a little better today. Came all together, so we'll have to get back out there tomorrow and try and do the same.
All right, let's have a look and see what day 2 brought you. 16.70 pounds, 27.89 pounds. You definitely made a charge back up the leaderboard. 37th position currently. Go get another big bag tomorrow.
Thanks.
Good job, Goldie. Remember, folks, Quest for the Best tonight. I think we're looking to start about 7:30 under the big tent. Sponsored by the Fort Francis Chamber of Commerce. Going to be a good time. Come down and check that out. All sorts of local talent being showcased. All sorts of singing, and I heard, if I'm not mistaken, even an a cappella version of a song tonight. So something new for the first time here under the big tent. Team number 26, they've got their fish on the scale. From Fort Francis, Ontario, Dwayne Cridland, and from Emo, Chris Esslink. Chris, how you doing?
Doing good.
Good to see you. You guys have fun out there today?
We went for a good boat ride.
You got the whole crew here with you today. What's going on? Are you having fun? All right. More fish today, Dwayne? Less? How'd it go?
A lot tougher today. But broke a spook in half on it. Must have been the biggest fish I've never caught in my life.
10.45 pounds today for Dwayne and Chris. 24.45 pounds has you in 55th spot. Looks like you might get to reset that weight and go for the big cash in Pool B tomorrow.
We'll follow somebody around tomorrow.
All right, good job, fellas. All right. Team number 55 coming up on stage from Fort Francis, Ontario, Darwin Thompson, and from Emo, Rick Thompson. There we go. 11.91 pounds for the Thompsons brothers on day number 1. How are we doing today, Rick?
Really good day.
Had fun out there?
Oh, yeah.
Good job. Better day than yesterday?
Oh, yes. Way better.
Awesome. Good to hear. 11.91 pounds yesterday. Looks like quite a bit more today.
Oh, yeah.
What's the biggest one for the day?
13.92 pounds today. Add to your 11.91 yesterday. 25.83 pounds. They've got a big fish they want to weigh. They're going to hold a couple up. Which one should he weigh, folks? We're going to weigh neither of them. All right. All right. Good job, guys. We'll see you again tomorrow. All right. Remember to get here early tomorrow, folks. 9 a.m., the early Iron Car Club show and shine. Going to be along the waterfront. Check that out. If you want parking, remember, parking is available in the woodyard, the old Shevlin woodyard, on the west side. So you enter from the west side, park your vehicles. You don't have far to walk to the big tent or the show and shine. Team number 31 from Fort Francis, Ontario. We have Darren Ward and Gord Watson. Howdy, how we doing, buddy?
Oh my God, what a great day in the lake again. We're pretty consistent, low-end fishing. You know what, it's just been a struggle for us. Hats off to the guys that are doing well, and a lot of fun, a lot of laughs today again, but you know, it'd just be nice to find the fish just once this week.
Just one of those weeks. 10.47 pounds yesterday, 9.85 pounds, just over 20 pounds. Probably going to reset that score, and tomorrow will be a brand new, fresh day.
Yeah, it's a new gig with that last day event. It makes it interesting for everybody down at the bottom like us.
All right, good job, guys. Go get them tomorrow. Thanks, Gord. Quest for the best under the big tent tonight, starting about 7:30. Tomorrow, big day tomorrow. The anglers return half hour earlier, 3 p.m. they return. 5 o'clock start time for that top 10 parade of boats coming through the big tent. It's going to be loud. They're going to be tossing out candy and lures and frisbees and all sorts of good, cool gifts. So get down here early for that. We'll have the big fish fry sponsored by Tessa's Kitchen. Tickets are only $18 for a delicious steak dinner with all the fixings. The Angler Award's going to follow the presentations, and 9:30 Junk FM from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Only $10 for that tomorrow night. We'll come and we'll blow the doors off the tent. Right now, we're going to weigh in team number 69 from Fort Francis, Ontario, Mike Graham and Paul Visser.
Yeah, a little bit better day today.
They're pumped. They're excited.
Look at Billy out there.
You brought your fan club. Definitely better day, guys. You had 14.51 today to add to yesterday's total. 26.19 pounds, 47th place. We'll have to wait and see where that puts you on the cut line for whether you're going to reset or fish in the A side tomorrow and go from there.
Yeah, either way, it'll be fine. It is what it is.
All right, Purby, thanks a lot. Vis, always a pleasure, buddy. We'll see you tomorrow. Team number 40 from Maple Grove, Minnesota, Brian Hansen, and from Grant Township, Minnesota, Lee Erickson. Just check to see if you're still with me. How about you people at the back? Can you still hear us back there? Yeah? Okay, just checking. Just double checking. You guys go get yourself some of those mini donuts that the Kiwanis Club are selling back there? No? All right, let's weigh in Brian and Lee. Brian, how are you doing today?
Doing good.
Lee, you having fun?
Oh, yeah. It's always fun here.
Better day for you guys today. 11.44 yesterday, 12.99 today, 24.43 pound two-day total. Has you in 58th place currently. Probably going to reset that weight and maybe go for some of that B division money tomorrow, right?
Yeah, well, that's the plan. We'll go out and see if we can get them tomorrow.
Sounds good. All right. Thanks, Brian. Lee, always a pleasure, guys. I see the Stewardship Youth Rangers are still at the back there. They're giving out information on invasive species. It's I think it's an 8-week program that they do this summer, and they go in the projects. They build bat houses and duck homes and take care of the environment, pass out information, come to community events and get that information out to the public. So good job, kids, and we appreciate you out there and doing what you're doing and helping save the environment. I mean, it comes a time in our life where we have to ask ourselves, what kind of world are we going to leave for Keith Richards? And I appreciate the help that you're doing for that, and I know Keith does too. I see the bar back there. The ladies and gentlemen look kind of bored, so now would be time maybe to go get yourself a refreshment. Non-alcoholic beverage choices available as well. Hey, Paul, how you doing? Team number 28 sneaking up on stage. From Devlin, Ontario, we have Paul Jewis, and joining us from St. Michael's, Minnesota, Brian Wick. Paul, Brian, nice to see you.
Again,
yeah. How have you been?
We had fun today. We didn't do any better, but we had a lot of fun today. It was all right. Nice ride back.
Well, you guys had 11-12 yesterday. Now, Paul, I've been thinking about you a lot the last few days when I was out in the boat. I remember a few years ago we had a talk. Those little flies with the 2 black dots on them, we call them ankle biters in the boat. And they were driving us absolutely crazy in the boat. I've never seen them that bad in my entire life. And I remember you had a system for getting them out of your boat. And you think I could remember it. I couldn't remember it for the life of me. Do you remember?
Yeah, it was called conch. Same stuff you use for horses in a barn. We spray it on your carpet on the sides, and it works.
I would have needed Conch 2.0, I think, because they were insane. Let's have a look. 10.53 pounds for Paul and Brian today. 21.67 pounds. Good news is it's probably going to show 0 there tomorrow, and a fresh start.
That was the plan.
All right, thanks, Paul. Brian, behave yourselves tonight and go get them tomorrow. Hey, Donovan, how you doing? Good, thanks. What number are you? Team number 82 from Fort Francis, Ontario. We have Donovan Cuzno and Dave Chambers. What's going on today?
Oh, not much. Not much in there either, so.
Well, you guys are still smiling. It can get tough out there, right? Even for you young guys, it can turn.
Today, but the fish just didn't go the way we wanted them to, and that's how it goes.
That is how it goes. Rainy Lake can kind of be a humbling lake sometimes. Yeah, just under 12 yesterday, just over 10 today, 10.08 pounds, 22.04 pound 2-day total. Probably going to be in that B division and swing for the fences and some big cash tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll try and win that money. But
all right, Donovan, good job. Dave, we'll see you tomorrow. All right. How many boats do we have left? We can't have too many. 13? That seems like a lot. I think 20 boats ago you told me 20. All right. We'll get through them, though. Team number 91 from Atikokan, Ontario, Rennie Cadine, and from Cranbrook, BC, Morgan Cadine. Morgan, how you doing?
A little wet. The fish got me a little bit, but...
They're still lively. That's good.
Yeah, they're doing a lot better than they did yesterday. So we actually pre-fished today. Fished places we'd never even fished before, thought we'd have fun. You know, yesterday we didn't do very well, as you know, so we went out, had a good time, thought we'd try some new water, and we actually caught a few fish, so it was a fun day.
All right, you had just under 12 or 11 and a half pounds yesterday, 16.48 pounds. Whatever you did in your pre-fishing, do that again tomorrow.
Yeah, I would think we'll just go to a whole new end of the lake again.
I like that strategy. 27.98 pound 2-day total. Good job, guys. Go get them again. Thanks, guys. All right, that's a heck of a day of pre-fishing during the tournament. 16 and a half pounds. Wow, good job. Another shout out to our major sponsors, Sunset Country Ford for presenting the Fort Francis Canadian Bass Championships, Baduk's, Fort Francis Times, and Times Web Design, Mercury, #1 on the water, and Lund Boats. Big thank you to all those sponsors for making everything happen. As always, special thanks to our volunteers. You see them walking around here. They're in the orange shirts this year. They're here in the morning checking in boats. They're here in the evening taking care of everybody. They're behind the scenes taking care of our fish, making sure they get back to the water safe and sound. Big thank you to Eric Kaufman, our weighmaster. Eric does an awesome job. Appreciate him in the job he does. That is a tough job because those anglers are stingy and they want every ounce of fish. And the system, we didn't have much of a chance to talk about it today. We will probably more tomorrow. But, you know, Eric resets the scale with the water that's in the basket to help keep the fish calm. So it's at zero. So when they put their fish in, if they splash even a little bit of water, that's weight that's already been accounted for. So those anglers want that weight and deserve that weight. It's, you know, we've had a tie here back in 2011. So every 100th of a pound counts. Right now we're going to weigh in team number 37 from Fort Francis, Ontario, Ryan Hyatt and Carl Howells. Carl Wolf. Did I just call you Carl Howells? Sorry, Carl. Carl Wolf. How you doing?
Good. We had a better day today. We got our 5 fish. 3 of them were pretty good and lost a good one at the end. So, you know, we're happy with what we got.
All right, you just about doubled yesterday's weight there. 13.65 pounds, 21.51 pounds for Ryan Hyatt and Carl Wolf. Good job, guys. Go get those big ones again tomorrow, and probably going to be in that B division so you can swing for the fences and go from there.
Well, that's certainly what we're going to do. We had the same kind of stuff going on last year, and we made some adjustments today, and we'll tweak that a little bit more and hopefully come in with a big bag.
All right, good job, guys. See you tomorrow. Here's 93 won the Border, BDO, Bellis, Concrete and Rentals, ML Karen Electric, Doug Katowski Trucking, McDonald's, George Armstrong Limited, Flint House, Gillen's, Resolute Forest Products, CC Complex, Garda Wine, Heron Landing Golf Course, Boston Pizza, Daryl's Custom Landscaping, Ed Conn and Sons Limited, Lowry's, Fort Francis Power Corporation, New Gold Rainy River Project, TD Canada Trust, Rainy River Future Development Corporation, T-Baytel, Safeway, The Great Bear, Top Music Productions, Fort Francis, Boundless, and Travelers Insurance. So thank you very much for all those fine sponsors helping us do what we do here. Keep the tournament going, and we do appreciate it. Yeah, just a quick mention, folks. If you're going to be hanging around Sunday, looking for something to do, come on down to the big tent. Sunday's always a big day. They try to get everything cleared out and start the tearing down after the tournament. I know it's only Friday, but if we can get some volunteers, come and help out Sunday morning, that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. Don't sound too enthusiastic. No, we definitely would appreciate the help, though. I'm going to give you a quick top 10. These are going to be, if it stands right now, the teams coming through the parade of boats, 5 o'clock tomorrow night. With 32.66 pounds in 10th place, they made it. In 9th, yesterday's first place team, Richard Rudd, John Austin, 32.68 pounds. We'll weigh these guys in, and then we'll give you that top 10 after we weigh these anglers. How about that? You guys are Team 41 from International Falls, Minnesota. Larry Foss and Larry Keep. Larry, how are you doing today?
Not bad.
Have a better day today?
I think it's pretty comparable to what we had yesterday. Maybe a little bit less. It was a grind. Took us all day to get what we got, and hoping for a better day, but didn't quite happen.
Very consistent. You guys had 11.95 yesterday, 11.25 pounds today, 23.